白，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来。中指力、滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说了斋。才从八方来。
Always fun to spin the holiday with some NBA hoops. Action. Glad you all could join us. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. You look at New Orleans. And here's Brunson. Pass to Ewing. Clark, we've become accustomed to fast-paced, up-and-down games in the NBA, but this one should be a little bit different.
Yeah, I think half-court execution will be the premium in this one, a strength for both of these teams. They'll slow it down, grind it out. This will be a physical, tactical battle.
Now here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Lively. Can't get it to fall. Here's Ewing. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Now here's Jordan. To the inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brunson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And they double up Williamson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Williamson outside. Lively grabs the miss. New Orleans in the lead. Screen by Lively. From deep, Jordan. And it's New York with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
From deep, Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Jones up top. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jordan misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. Lively grabs a miss. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max club.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Screen by Lively. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Lively. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Jordan. From outside the arc. Second shot opportunity. Lively with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges outside. Pass to Williamson. Here's Ewing. Hart pulls it in. Anunoby on the wing. Got it off in time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's New Orleans up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Guys, back to you.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. He's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
Back to Brunson. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And the technical free throw is good. And the Knicks with the possession here. It's a three-point game. Right side, Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Yabusele the screen to the middle. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The Pelicans lead by 3. Pass to Looney. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Now Robinson, covered by Towns. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Knicks trailed by 3. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Back to Brunson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage. Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
The shot by Towns, no good. And here's New Orleans now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Messi. Back to Murray. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. New York trailing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Clarkson. Yabusele outside. New York working the ball around now. Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And again, the Knicks missing. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Robinson. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Knicks with the possession here. .136 left in the second. To the paint. Here's Yabusele. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Murray. And that one's good. Murray's got his first points in this one.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Clarkson outside. And there's the drive. Pass to Shamet. And it's off from three-point range. The Pelicans trail. Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
It's Shamet on the wing. The three. And no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Murray. Towns with a rebound. Here's Shamet. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Clarkson, right side. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's New Orleans up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Jordan. From the arc. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Alvarado with it. Bridges outside. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to Jordan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Alvarado. It's stolen by Hart. And it's the Pelicans on the break. From deep, Jordan. Pelicans keep it alive. Tries again. They get it back. Five on the clock. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. Fires from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Jordan. And it's New York with a rebound.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
Williamson hits them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here we go, one-on-one. Up ahead, Zion takes it to the rim.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Now here's Jordan. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Clarkson on the double team. Hart from long range, and it's Ewing with a rebound. New York leading by 5. Williamson powers down the jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
Now Bridges. No made baskets yet. Pass to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Zion not fazed by the contact.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's Jordan. He has 6. No good with the elbow jumper.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Really hard to stop Patrick Ewing on the drive. Once he gets the lane, he's focused on getting all the way to the rim.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A big group substitution here for New York. 29 seconds left in the third. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Murray. The 3 ball. Up again. Pass to Misi. And stolen by Yabusele. Here's Clarkson. Got a piece of it. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Yabusele outside. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Robinson. Towns with a rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Pass to McBride. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Towns on a screen. To the inside. Oh, sweet move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds. And it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Clarkson for three. Lively grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now Brunson. Yabusele the screen. Clarkson outside. Takes a three. Oh, he cannot hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Jordan with it. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Towns.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Outside Brunson. Here's Clarkson. And stolen by Jones. Jumps up. Yes, sir! Moving quick and a great assist in transition.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instinct. He's a real challenge for defenders.
Now Clarkson. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 6. Outside Brunson. Puts it up. Lively pulls it down.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Lively. Oh, he jammed it.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Stolen by Jones. And now New Orleans on the break. Flushes it down with both hands.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Towns. Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Towns. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Tell me, is you still love me? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some room. But then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove? Or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still?